Hey guys, Heung here, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, we've got a good one for you guys. We're going to be predicting the Golden Boot winner of the Premier League season. Now what we've done is we've put together 24 players that could all potentially win it, and we're going to be ranking them from 1st to 24th by how many goals we think they'll score.
There are some amazing players in this league. In fact, this has got to be the best league in the world, hasn't it, Theo?
It really does. And this year we've got new entries from the Bundesliga, La Liga, you know what I'm talking about, and some from the Championship too. What's the like target today, Dad?
13,000.
Wow, okay. Do it for THOGDAD. Do it for his purple shirt. There we go. We're going to go in alphabetical order. Who are we starting with, Dad?
Oh, it has to be Sergio Aguero,
Ooh, okay.
the Argentinian wizard.
Yeah.
Now, 2015, he won the Golden Boot with 26 goals.
Oh.
And you know what? Age 32, he's still banging in 2 goals every 3 games.
Listen, Dad, he's a special player, but he is getting on. We saw last season he was getting less game time. Gabriel Jesus is starting a bit more.
I think he's better than Jesus, even at 32.
That's true.
But because of rotation, I'm going for 15 goals, 14th equal.
I'm going to go with 13 goals, actually. I think he'll get... He got 14 last season.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, he was the joint winner in 2019, and last season he was the runner-up. 22 goals in both seasons.
He's a half-decent player, isn't he? He just got his new contract at Arsenal. That seems to be his home, because to be quite honest, he's banging in the goals. Last 2 seasons, he got 22 goals in both for Arsenal.
Well, he's got Will.i.am feeding him, and like you say, no worries over a contract. It's very simple for me. He's winning the Golden Boot.
No way.
24 goals.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dad, on 24 goals, which is also my joint first place.
Oh.
I've got a joint first place.
Tricky.
I've gone for it. We agree on first place, but that's not my only one.
And the next player is Gareth Bale from Tottenham.
Yeah.
Now, 8 years ago, he got 21 goals in a Premier League season.
But Dad, this time around, Kane and Son, they're going to get a lot of goals too. I mean, they can't all score 30.
Yes, what I worry about is he match fit.
Yeah.
And can he do it again and again, age 31? I'm not sure he can. And you know what? I think he'll probably score around 12 goals.
Yeah, I've given him 10 goals actually.
The next player is Patrick Bamford of Leeds United. What a great start he's made. 2 goals and 2 assists in 2 games.
Yeah.
But surely Leeds can't score 3.5 goals every week, Theo.
Well, listen, Dad, it all depends if they can continue this momentum. Bielsa's a great manager. I think he'll be the Leeds' top goal scorer with 15 goals in 15th place for me, Dad.
I reckon he'll be 18th with 12 goals.
Ooh, that's harsh.
And next is the brilliant Kevin De Bruyne of Man City. He's already bagged a goal on his debut game this season, Theo.
Dad, he's a great player. He's an attacking midfielder that's so good that puts him in this category. But really, Dad, he's all about the assists, isn't he?
He really is. He will get you 2 goal contributions every 3 games.
I reckon this season he'll beat his tally of last year of 13. I think he'll get 14 this season, which puts him 17th in the Premier League. What about you, Dad?
I put him 14th with 15 goals.
Okay.
Danny Ings of Southampton. Now, he was the runner-up last season with 22 goals.
Yeah.
Can he do it again, Theo?
I definitely reckon he'll get around the 20 goal tally again. It's crazy. He does that for Southampton. Now he got 22 last season and was 3rd. I'm going to put him 6th overall this year with 20 goals. Che Adams will get a few more.
And I completely agree, Theo. I put him 7th with 19 goals.
Okay.
Gabriel Jesus of Man City. Now, last season he bagged 14 goals.
Yeah.
But you think he'll get more game time this season?
I do. Aguero's injured. He's playing at the moment. And you know what? He's already bagged, hasn't he? I think this year he could get 20 plus. I'm not going to go for that because it's too much of a big call. I'm going to say he finishes 12th overall in the Premier League with 17 goals. But listen, anything can happen when you've got De Bruyne behind you creating chances.
I think there's the old rotation thing. He's not going to play every week, but he's going to get goals.
Yeah.
11th place with 16 goals.
Okay.
And next is Raul Jimenez of Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's already bagged 2 in 2 games.
Yeah.
And this is a man who's getting better every season. 13 goals, then 17. Can he get more this season?
Yeah, I think he'll get 18 this year.
Ooh.
And that would put him nicely in 10th position overall. Wolves are a great side, and he always is at the end of them. 2 goals so far this season, but loads more to come. 18 goals, I reckon. What about you, Dad?
Very close for me. I'm saying 7th place with 19.
Okay.
Next is the brilliant Harry Kane. Now, he won the Golden Boot in 2016. He won it again in 2017. Surely he can win it again, Theo.
He can, but will he? I mean, he's got Bale and Son either side of him. The goals are going to be spread out. Against Southampton, he got 4 assists, and they were all to HeungMin Son. He's not just a bagsman, so I'm going to say he gets 19 goals this year, and that puts him in 7th place overall.
Never bet against this guy. He's got 144 Premier League goals. I reckon he's after Shearer's record.
Yeah.
I'm putting him second with 23 goals.
Second?
Absolutely. Next is Alexandre Lacazette of Arsenal, and sometimes we forget about him because we're talking about Aubameyang.
He usually gets around 10 to 14.
Yes.
I'm going to just say he gets 11 goals. He could definitely prove me wrong and get way more.
I think he'll do more than that. I put him in 14th place with 15 goals.
That's interesting.
Next is a young man at Everton called Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and all I can say is getting better every season.
Yeah.
He's winning the race so far with 4 goals from 2 games there.
Dad, he has been smashing it, and Everton look a completely better side. They've got James Rodriguez, Decore, Allen, and the whole team looks better. I honestly think he's going to have the best year he's ever had.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a breakthrough year with about 19 goals, I'm going to say, which puts him in a very nice 8th position, and that's more than he's ever got. He might even break the 20 record. What about you, Dad?
I completely agree with you. This is a rejuvenated Everton. This is a better Everton.
Yeah.
7th place with 19 goals.
Oh, okay.
Over to Liverpool now, and Sadio Mane, 22 goals in 29. He was the joint winner.
Yeah.
This is a guy who could win the Golden Boot, isn't it, Theo?
Yeah, he definitely could. Sadio Mane is a brilliant player. We saw his 2 goals against Chelsea, and I think he'll get the 20 goal tally, which obviously puts him in 5th place.
Yes, he plays for a side that I reckon will win the title again. He simply will score goals.
Yeah.
He'll score a goal every 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm saying 5th place with 20 goals.
We agree.
Anthony Martial at Manchester United now. Now, last season he bagged 17 goals, which was his best season ever.
I reckon Martial will get about 16 goals. He'll keep up that standard, being that number 9, 14th place overall. Do you agree?
I'm smiling because I agree completely.
No way.
11th place with 16 goals.
Mental.
And that's the key, Theo.
Yeah.
There's players there who will share the goals.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, United got off to a bad start, but they remain an attacking and very good side. Neal Maupay at Brighton. Theo, what are you thinking? 2 goals in 2 games.
Correct. And last season he got 10 goals, so he'll definitely be beating his best season for Brighton. I think he'll be the Brighton top goal scorer this year, with 13 goals, which puts him in 19th place. What about you, Dad?
Well, I reckon Brighton will struggle. I know they've got off to a lively start.
Come on, Dad.
I think goals will be hard to find. I think he'll score 12. 18th.
Dad, there's always goals to find when Tariq Lamptey's available.
Yeah. And next is the wonderful Serbian Aleksandar Mitrovic at Fulham. He's already bagged a couple, hasn't he, Theo?
Yeah, he has. And you know what? When you're a big target man and you know the league like that big Serbian does, he's always going to get about 10 to 15 goals, isn't he? I actually reckon Mitrovic will get 14 goals this season. That puts him in 16th place.
Now, I think it's going to be a hard season for Fulham, but we know that Mitrovic can feed off the scraps.
Yeah.
18th place, 12 goals. Oh. Marcus Rashford at Man United now. Now, he's only 22, and people forget that. And last season, he got 17 goals in 31 games, his best season ever.
Yeah, and I think he'll top that. Marcus is still young. He got 17 goals last year. I think he'll improve on that tally. I think he'll get 18 goals. That puts him in 9th.
Well, I think he'll score a similar amount to last season. And like I said earlier, I think the goals are going to get spread around that team.
Yeah.
Greenwood's going to get a few, isn't he? Van der Beek's going to get some. Bruno's going to get some. I'm putting him 11th with 16 goals. And now the great Mo Salah. He won it in 2018 with 32 goals.
What a player.
He won it the year after jointly. Theo, he's the bookies' favourites, mate.
Yeah, correct, because he is the Egyptian king. He's a baller. He's done it so many years. He's got over 30 goals in that crazy first year he had in the Prem. Do you remember that?
Yeah, amazing.
Unbelievable. You know what, this year, he's already bagged a hat-trick on his first game against Leeds. I reckon this season, he is my joint winner with Aubameyang. Similar to the 2018-19 Premier League season, I think they'll be sharing the Golden Boot. The 2 Africans absolutely smashing it up top. What about you, Dad?
Well, Mo Salah is just brilliant to watch. Whenever he's got the ball, you're thinking something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Can he win the Golden Boot? Yes. Okay. I think it'll be very close. 3rd place, 22 goals. Next is the wonderful HeungMin Son of Tottenham, the South Korean. And wow, 4 goals the other day, Theo. That was amazing.
I can't believe it. For a guy that usually scores around 11 to 14 this season, he just got 4. And it wasn't against like a crappy League One Cup game. No, it was Southampton away. There was no reason for him to do that. And he did it. Fair play to him. I think he's going to have the best year he's ever had with 18 goals. That puts him in 11th overall in the Premier League. What about you, Dad?
I can't believe this, Theo, because we didn't look at each other's predictions.
Yeah.
I think Son's going to be top 10, 10th. with 18 goals.
There we go, we agree.
And now it's Raheem Sterling at Manchester City. He's on 86 Premier League goals and he wants to get his century. Now last season he bagged 20, didn't he, for the first time there?
And I think he'll do it again actually. I think he'll top that. I think City look a good side against Wolves, the way they play football, De Bruyne, the way he links things up for Jesus and Sterling. I think Raheem Sterling is going to have his best ever year of 21 goals.
I'm going to agree with you in a minute. My two worries are the rotation thing.
Yeah, okay.
And the fact that occasionally Raheem can be very wasteful.
My 21 goals is in 4th place. But what about you?
Well, I'm going to go completely different and say 4th place, 21.
Wow.
Now for last season's winner, Jamie Vardy. I mean, he will play almost every game. He will take the penalties, he will score goals. Can he win the Golden Boot there?
Why not? I mean, he is 33, but he's still a great striker. And Leicester, they score a lot of goals. They're currently top of the table. Age doesn't seem to be a problem for the man. I'm going to say another over 20 season, 22 goals, which puts him in a 3rd place, but the Golden Boot's up for grabs, who knows?
Absolutely, this is a man who will bag you a goal every 2 games.
Yeah.
5th place, 20 goals.
Ooh, harsh. 5th place. For
20 goals, that's quite a lot.
That's true, that is. Yeah.
Next is Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa.
He's not played much in the Premier League, and the fact we've got him in this video with the sort of players and the sort of calibre of lads around there, it's going to be difficult for him. First year really, still a young lad. I'm going to say he gets around 11 goals, which puts him 22nd overall in the Premier League, but that will be enough to keep Villa up. He'll get important goals. He is a good striker and he'll build on that. Do you agree, Dad?
I think he's going to get some good distribution, some good service from Jack Grealish.
True.
I think he will bag a 10 note.
All right.
20-30 equal. Next is Timo Werner, the young German who came to Chelsea from RB Leipzig.
Yeah.
Now he hasn't scored in his opening 2 games, but he's got West Brom next. What are your thoughts there?
Maybe a hat-trick to come, eh? Well, fingers crossed. Fantasy lads, come on Timo. You know what, with Werner, you know, he got 28 goals for RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga last year, but that is a different league and it's a different sort of situation. The Premier League is the best league in the world and it's a lot of pressure trying to perform in your first season for one of the biggest clubs in the world, that is Chelsea. He's going to go in and get a solid 16 goals. Those 16 goals would put him in 13th place.
Now Chelsea, they score a lot of goals. There will be a lot of assists from the likes of Havertz and Pulisic.
They've got so many options though as well. Pulisic, Ziyech, Havertz, which we haven't included in this video by the way guys, because they're probably not going to be the Golden Boot winner, but they're all going to do well, aren't they?
The trouble is, if Werner goes a few games without scoring, Tammy Abraham might be brought in. Ooh. So I'm thinking 17th place. I think he'll get 14 goals, but I do think he's a very good striker, so Chelsea fans, stick with him.
Okay, I think we'll get a few more than that, but Chelsea fans, let me know what you think.
Callum Wilson, now he left Bournemouth, he went to Newcastle. This is a man who scores a goal every 3 games. It's as simple as that. Yeah. And he's already opened his account there.
He has, and he's done well. 12 goals, which is good for the lad. And it will put him in about 21st place, but he'll have a good year. What about you, Dad?
I cannot believe how much we're agreeing in this video.
No way.
18th place, 12 goals.
I can't believe this.
And back to London, Wilfred Zaha of Crystal Palace. And I think the only reason we're talking about him, he's bagged 3 in 2 games there.
Dad, Zaha on his day can be absolutely brilliant. I bet he loved those goals against United, against his old club. This year, I think he'll have the best year he's ever had. I'm going to give him 14 goals, and that will be enough to keep Palace up. I predicted them to go up. You didn't. You thought they'd go down.
I know, I might have got that one spectacularly wrong. Now, Zaha has only ever scored 10 goals in a Premier League season once. I think he'll do it again. 10 goals, 23rd.
Oh, Dad, come on. He's already got 3. You're saying he's getting 7 for the rest of the season.
He's not a batsman. I think he'll get some assists. I really like him as a player.
He is a good player.
And maybe this is his breakthrough year.
Right, we are done with all 24 in the table. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Who is winning this year's Golden Boot and why? What's the like target today, Dad?
Oh, come on. Give us 13,000.
13k?
Yeah, 13,000.
Wow, okay. Do it for Thogdad. Do it for his purple shirt. There we go.
I like my purple shirt.
13k likes for his purple shirt. Yeah. Also, guys, we're trying to get to 377k subs. So please, keep subscribing. Push the channel out there. Get notifications on all videos because we will be doing giveaways over the next few videos and the live streams. We'll see you all very soon, shall we?
See ya.